Hello, hello. Turning everything on. Alright, so we're getting back to this, and I have an image of the final render from yesterday. I'll pull that up for you guys. Let me hide this. We don't need that right now. Actually, keep it back here. Hold on. There. That's better. And this is our preview. One second. There we go. So that's where we finished yesterday. I watched a video about how to export this. I need to fix the shoulders here, and also I'm gonna soften this fabric before we export it, and I'm gonna export this as an OBJ, but I'm gonna keep the form. I think I might change the character a bit. So I might change the character here in Clo, because that's the one I know the most at this moment. And I was wondering if I should go like a crazy color, like a turquoise, or if I should go, I don't know. We'll see where we go. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna hide this back here. There we go. That's better. All right. So this is where we left. I don't know. Actually, the hair doesn't matter. I was gonna say something about changing the hair color, but that has nothing to do with anything. Let's see. I still need to fix this. So let's play around and see what we get. I think there's too much fabric. I like to take the pattern sometimes and put them on top of each other and see what happens, so I can kind of mimic. I already see something here I don't like. Let me memorize this key. That's the Z key, and then this is the A key. So I'm going to try to keep my fingers on that. And I don't like the way this is curved. I want it to be more of a straight line. And I'll pull it out and show you guys. There seems to be a lot of fabric here, like on the side. So I'm going to touch that with my mouse and maybe draw on it so we can see what's going on. What I mean is this is throwing me off, and I think it's affecting the pattern a little. It's a minor detail, but it's bothering me as a fashion designer. It's hard to put that hat away. Okay, there we go. Let's simulate that. I have so many programs running, my computer is starting to like have a moment, so I'm trying to quit a bunch of stuff. No! Force quit. Who knows? I think that's better. And then there is a way to draw on the garment. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to draw on it here. And you know what? I'm just going to do this. All of this. And see what happens. Where is that? I think that's showing up on the front of the garment. Let's see. No, I think I was supposed to hit enter or something. There we go. Hit enter. You have to hit enter once you do it. So this part has a lot of bubbling, so I think I need to shave this down. And what I think I'm gonna do is shave it down to here, actually. I think that's a good point. And how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna actually don't want that. Actually, you can double click. So if you go like this and then double click at the end, it'll save it. So it'll pop up right here. It's getting hot in this room. I'm gonna turn my heater off. And there we go. So I think I deleted this line. I'm gonna bring it back by doing Command Shift Z. And hopefully it'll come back. Nope, it ain't coming back. That's fine. So here to here, double click, and we're gonna play with that. I want to add a point, and then I'm gonna shape from there because I have a point around here. So I'm gonna pull this stuff in and see what happens. I could, I'll see what happens. I was gonna say I could play with this, but let me just adjust the angles. I'm first gonna adjust the front and then I'm gonna pull the back so that I can adjust it almost the exact same. So let's change these curve points. All right, there we go. I'm gonna pull this in and I might pull this in too. Let's see what happens. I might drop this down too. Come on, simulate. That took off a little bit, but is not how I want it to look. I feel like it's almost looking more stressed out to me. I'm gonna pull this up and out more. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I have Photoshop open. Let me quit that program. I'm gonna quit everything that I can. Force quit. Okay. Hopefully that helps. This program does not like when you have other things open. It wants all your damn attention. Let me... So I think the front has less body now. I think I'm going to edit the back and see what happens once I do that. Because that actually might be decent. Maybe. Who knows? And let's see. Okay, so I want to change this pattern and I can't see what's going on in the back, but I want this pattern to be on the front. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to make this fabric transparent real quick and then I'm going to put it back to 100% in a second. Okay, so this is the all over print. You're going to select that and then change the opacity. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Damn. That happens. I don't know why this computer is working so slow today. I really like how this print turned out, and I just used the same one to just do an all over because it was easier. Oh, it's doing something weird. Okay, there. It's super lagging. Ugh. The program is killing me right now. You know what? I'm gonna type in. It's like something weird is going on with my mouse, and then I'm not touching it, but it's freaking out. Anyway, I'm gonna just try to type it here because that's gonna give me a better result. Command A to select everything, and I'm just gonna make it 10 because I need to see. Okay, I hope that helps. I wonder if there's an option like that over here. You know what? I'm gonna turn off. I want to turn off this 3D screen for a second. Okay. I think that helped. I think turning off the 3D screen for now was a good idea. Hopefully that calms down the program because I can even hear my external hard drive is like quiet now. So, there we go. I don't need to see the fabric. Like, I need this to be transparent. Okay, that's more see-through. Oh, thank God. Yes, that's what I needed. I've actually never used it, but that's what I needed. It's giving what it needs to give. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna align these points. I'm hitting the Z key now. There we go. I'm gonna right click on that, align to the right. I hope that it does what it needs to do. Let's see. Yes, that's getting me somewhere. Okay, and then I need to add the point to this, which the add point is X. Let's see. And then the Z key to pull that here. And then I'm gonna adjust this. There we go. I want to see that this part of it is the same, but I feel like it's not. Okay. See, this is where I could be getting into some issues because I need the pattern sides to match so that the sewing is all the same. And that's what's not matching right now. So let's make it match somewhat, just so we can get a similar length. All right, I think that is better than where we were. I'm gonna switch the pattern back to that. Okay, playing the back over here. There is actually a way to name these pieces too. If you wanted to, you can do that right here. I don't always do it. I really should start, but I'm lazy right now. I will do that in another video. Okay, so let's see. That looks tighter. Let's see if that worked. Show me the money. Huh. That's actually better. I feel like it's a little tight here. So I'm gonna open that up. I don't know what to do. I gotta open this up. I think that's what I have to do. So that means I need to pull this out a little bit more. Actually, hold on. Let me think for 1 minute. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I think I'm going to move this shoulder point over and see what happens. That actually seems like a much more interesting idea because I'm doing a lot of curving and I don't think that's what's supposed to happen. Okay, let's see if that was a good move. I know I need to shape this crazy curve right here, but I'll zoom back in and try that if this is the right direction. You know what? I don't hate it. It's not what I want, not at all, so I'm not going to keep it. But if I take it back like 1 point, oh no! If I take this back 1 point and then shape more, I think that'll be more of it. This needs to turn more. So let me shape that out. Oh, let's see what happens. I did not mean to do that, but that might be what needed to be done. Huh. That looks better. I don't know. It seems right, but I don't know if it is right. It's starting to work out, starting to look good. And turn this a little. So once I get this portion straightened out or like figured out, actually I think this is better. Let's try this. And now we have our new like fabric changing trick. Yes, my favorite. So that has been moved. I made a lot of changes. I do that sometimes. I move super quick and just make changes. Let me zoom these windows away because we don't need them. I wish there was an easier way to hide that, but there probably is. I just don't know it right now. No. So I made a mistake and I moved the whole piece instead of just moving the shape. But that's fine. I can just double click that and I'm gonna change this to be the same curvature as the back piece. Come on. Okay, it is not letting me click on this front. Sometimes I click, 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 and that like freezes the program. So don't be like me. Don't click everywhere. Because that sometimes just... You know what? This back piece is in the front, and I need to send it to the back. I think that's going to help me. Because right now I'm trying to click on the front to change it, and I'm not able to because it's in the back. Okay, that helped, I think. That's the wrong tool. C. I need to remember C tool. Okay. Curving this. I need to curve this. I think I messed up the... Okay, there we go. That's better. That was a lot faster. I used the C tool. Okay. And I hate this point right here. Like, what happened? That's not gonna be it. Like, that's not cute. So I'm gonna smooth this curve like that. And then that is gonna be cute. Okay, and then I want to take this one too and smooth it out perfectly. And as close as I can. I tried. That looks pretty good to me. So let's go back here. Oh, this is very different. I'm getting nervous. Ah! But you know what? We've got to lower our left on the edge. So I hit simulate. We're gonna see what happened. No clue. Oh no. Do I love it? Do I hate it? That's actually better than what I had in the weirdest way. I think I like it. I want to bring it in more. I know I brought it out, but now I'm like, she's too far out. Yeah, I want to bring it in more because I want it to look more tailored. So let me do that. But I like this curve now. I think I'm going to lift it a little and bring it in. I feel like I made this one more complicated than it needed to be also. That sometimes happens when you're making designs. Come on, select these points. It's like not letting me select them. Okay. I'm gonna go slow and scoot them over and scoot them up. It's starting to simulate. I moved them, I think, 2 points over, 2 points up, or 1 point up. Don't remember that. I hit the simulate key, so I want it to start showing me what's going on. That's looking better, I think. I might bring it down one. I'm not sure yet. And I'm going to bring this over. I like that. I think I'm going to remove this dot. This specific dot is causing a lot of weird shapes along here and like extra fabric. So then I'm gonna just curve it out a little, which is that one. That's the wrong tool. There we go. I'm gonna curve it a little bit and see what happens. I think that curve that I had before was too dramatic. And this is attached to the front, I mean the back. And it's really going over here. I want this to be more of a bell shape. I pulled out the pattern down there. I'm going to widen this because I don't want to take that in. I want to keep that like farther out. And I'm going to stretch that. See what happens. Trying to move my screen. Ooh, I think this particle distance is really high. Maybe that's what's killing me, is the particle distance. I don't know what the particle distance is right now. Maybe that's on the computer slow. Okay, so in my last video towards the end, I changed the particle distance so that this could be more drapey, but now that has come back to haunt me because I forgot to turn that off. So what I want to do is change this to, yeah, right here, particle distance is 5. This, try to keep it at 20 until you're like finalized. I was trying to do the final render photo for the thumbnail for today, and that's why I changed it, but we have to go back and we'll correct it before we export. Okay, so that's what's been killing this like slowness. I was like, why is this so slow today? Okay. Come on, man. Ugh. It's not even letting me select it. That's how, like, much this thing is taking out. It's so much fabric. So once I change that, I'll zoom in here again and see what's going on. But I have to change this so that I can move faster. Come on, dude. Let me change this. Ugh. Come on, man. Wow. So sometimes this happens. I've shut down everything. If I was not streaming right now, I would completely shut down my computer. So for anyone who's watching this and everything is going crazy slow, you can just shut down everything. And then I would advise you to just like open this only. I'm trying to reset this to 20. Yeah, this is a very slow, like, thing. It is not letting me live my life. I'm typing 20, but we'll see if it'll actually change. Yeah, it's in the chat, but okay, I think that's changing. Okay, one of them changed. That's the back, so that's something. Let's change the front. Nope, those are different. Good. 20. Yes. This is gonna make this faster. I hope. Okay, that looks good. Yes, faster. That's what we wanted. Okay, so that looks crazy still. So I'm going to, now I'm like moving fast. I'm happy. That was really annoying. I feel like this just needs to be like up and in. Maybe? Let's see. Let's do outline. It's like tight. Maybe I need to lower this and pull it out one. It's like this is collapsing on itself. Oh, the back is just not in the same spot at all. That might help. If these points are matching, that might help. Okay. I'm not living for this capelet right now. It is bothering the crap out of me. Alright, I'm gonna correct the curves there. Why is this so crazy? There we go. Okay, this one. Oh no. I'm hitting the C key, and that's going to curve that up. Okay, so that looks good. That looks a lot better. Okay. Yes, that looks better. I am happy with that. I'm gonna bring, I'm not happy with that, I lied. I'm gonna bring it down one thing and then I'm happy. I am gonna leave it alone because I've gotta move on with my life and get this done. Actually, I want to check it out. There. I think that's better. Nope, that wasn't better. Let's try that. I feel like it's just so far out here. Okay, you know what? I have to move on with life. I'm gonna iron this and call it a day. I think that'll be good because I feel like it looks good. I want to increase the hardness. Shrinkage, I put it down to 2, -2. So, and then the size, I'm going to increase this. I don't know, all day. So let's see, since I did kind of mark out this space, I think that's on the, one of the pattern reviews. Let's see, we move this over. I'm zooming in and out. I have a Mac Magic Mouse. It's just like this. And you have to set that up in your settings. You have to let it know what kind of mouse you have. I needed to wet my nose, sorry. Minimize. That's ugly, so that might be part of my problem. Let me clean that up. I'm gonna shrink this down to here, and also this one. I think I'm a little too, it's too curved everywhere. That might be my problem. I don't want to lose too much of that. Okay, let me fix this too. Maybe that's my problem. Or at least part of it. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's get back to ironing. So I ironed there, I ironed here. I'm gonna iron, I think, oh no, it does do it on both sides, good. So let me see what happens. That's gonna simulate being ironed. maybe I need to change the fabric too. Ooh, that's scary, but I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I'm gonna change it to a woven and just see what happens. I'm gonna try this heavy duty twill. It might be drastic, but I'm gonna see if it'll stiffen up. Oof. It's almost less forgiving. It's more stiff for sure. Ooh, it does not have the same drape. I'm gonna undo that and not do that change. I'm gonna leave everything real draped. Okay, there. You can Command Z your way out of a lot in this program. So I'm gonna leave that. I might increase the shrinkage. Maybe that will help me. Okay, I'm gonna do shrinkage with like a little bit. And see what happens. Oh, not simulating. Okay, now I'm gonna move this fabric and see what happens. Okay, that's looking a little better. I can live with this. I will let it go. Yeah, that's a lot better than it was. Okay, I can live with it. We're good. So now I need to adjust this down here. I'm going to turn off the other window and just have my 3D window open and have it in simulating so that I can style this and get it ready to export. I wish I had the staff ready so that I could move the fingers, but whatever. We can bring it back and forth in the different programs. I'm going to simulate all of this down at the bottom first. So I have simulate on. Oh, I just turned it off. Great. I'm gonna hide that because we don't need it right now. And I want to pull this out. And I'm hitting the numbers, so you can hit the numbers and try to memorize which are which. Sometimes I just click there until I get what I like, because every system has a different keyboard. So, eh. 2 is always the front view, so I don't hate that. I think I'm going to delete. No, there's a reason I have this point. I wanted it to kind of fold a little here and separate. But I'm going to put a point down here. going to leave that point. And this is, I want to see under, not any creepiness, but I need to see what's going on. So I can adjust. Maybe that's not what I was trying to do. That looks hella creepy. Here is the W. Oh, actually, I don't need that. Let's hold it here. I want it to be kind of out. That's what I'm trying to do, is like pull it. But maybe, just maybe it's supposed to be the way it is. Ooh, I like that. So I'm gonna turn off simulation. Sometimes you can like turn off simulation real quick and you can pause it. I'm gonna hold. Sometimes too, I like to put a few little dots in one spot to kind of give it the shape and not have such a sharp point like I have on the other side. Some areas that are very sharp points, but this is draping nicer when I put more dots. That's gorgeous. I love how the fabric's falling differently on this side and this side. And I think we're good to go on that cape. I'm gonna click on this, hit Command K, and let that sleeve do its thing because it's like doing something weird. And then hit Command K here. I'm gonna turn off this and see what's wrong. And turn off this. See what happens. It's not too bad. Oh, that's why. This sleeve is too small. So I need to fix this. That's not cute. The sleeve is ultimately just way too tight. So I need to fix the opening real quick in the pattern. I need to zoom this up because I don't want to accidentally click on a tab. Okay, so this sleeve opening is too small. A sleeve opening should usually on a person be like 8 inches or 8 1/4. This is way too small, so I'm gonna just hit once on that side and once on the other side and see what happens. That might be too much. I know in browser there's a way to set the like a little nudge, so if you know how to do that for Clo, I don't know how to do it and I really need that information. I looked on the site but I just couldn't find it. But I will keep searching. Trust and believe. And I'll let you know when I find it. Okay, that did something. Ah, yay, we're good. We're out of that dark moment in life. This is my next concern, but I don't know. Okay, so I think we might have to fake this because, I mean, what can we do? So I'm gonna turn on simulation and then just pull them out and hold on them by holding the W, pulling it out, holding the W and pulling it out. And I'm going to do a little area so it's like multiple parts of it. I think it's, no. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that's the angle I wanted. So there's a little bit of conflict here too, which is on the sleeve. I'm gonna make it intersect and I might, actually no, I can't turn it off yet. I'm making it intersect, and I might make it intersect over here too, so that it can stop thinking for itself and just freeze. That's what I hope creating these spots will do, is just tell the fabric to stop moving and that it's okay. Ah! Okay. Okay, that's as much as I can do for that. I just kind of closed it. You can't see any skin anymore. So that's, I'll just have to live with it. Oh well. That's as good as we're gonna get for today. So I'm gonna select this one here, and the opacity is low. Doesn't look like that on here, so actually let me stop and hit save before we go too far. I'm gonna delete these little lines, and I'm gonna do the thing I have been hesitating to do, which is let some stuff simulate with like a heavier mesh size. Like I'm gonna make it 5, and it's gonna be a huge mesh, but that is key to do before we export. So I think we're good. It's saved. I'm going to make the sleeves like smaller first, and then I'll do the rest. So I have this. I'm gonna select the sleeves first. Okay. Oof, this is gonna be a big one. So 5, and then I'm gonna do the capelet to be 20. So it's gonna get big. I'm gonna do 5. Yep, I'm putting in my bets that I'm done. Okay, I should have let that simulate separately, damn. I played myself. I really should have let that simulate separately. Why did I do that? Ah! I'm just like killing myself, making it lag. Ah, that's looking gorgeous. Okay. 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 This is looking gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Oh, you know what? The other thing I was wondering is if I should make this character, actually I don't like this part, but if I should make this character more, I can fix that. I can actually fix that little sleeve thing. It's really tight. You know what? No, I'm not fixing that. I don't have time. I might fix that in the future, but not today. It's not necessary. I think that's kind of normal. It's a little bit draped, so the best I can do is pull it down. But it's so, my computer is like having a moment. It's like zzz. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. I don't want to change their skin yet. Which I can, but I don't feel like it right now. I'm trying to pull this down just to kind of even this out because I ooh, there we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted gorgeous sleeves. These are like the queen sleeves, but I feel like in the future you have extra fabric. Like, I don't know. This one is more complicated and I don't know if I want to turn it down, but I don't because I'm just in a rush, like always. I'm trying to twist it a little and pull it out. I'm going to pull it more towards the fingers in a second because if you can see, like it's twisting, which isn't gorgeous. Okay. Something. Ah! No! It's not a thumb thing. Okay, that's fine. It didn't go all the way. Alright. I'm pulling here a little more. Okay, this is super slow. I'm gonna up the distance since I can right now. It's right here. Okay, let's see if that'll work. I am trying to get this done soon so I can move on to Blender, which I want to get through tonight. No, I did not mean to do that. Actually, that's really nice. There, we're gonna simulate it. You know what? I think 20 is too drastic, so I'm gonna take it down to 10. I know I've been going between like 20 or 5, but you can go down to 10. Like, you don't have, you can go down to 7, you can go down to whatever. I just take it down to 5. That's the lowest it will let you set it, but 20 might not be enough to show me the details because I'm losing all of that drape. So I'm gonna make it 10 and see what happens. Ooh. Okay. And I'm gonna simulate that. No, I don't want to go zoomed out. Simulate. Nah, I'm gonna ignore that hole. And come on. I'm getting the spinning wheel of death. Like, come on. Okay, it's on. Let's see. Pulling that. I'm rotating the sleeve a little. You can see a little bit of the detail there. Come on. Okay, I think that's better. I'm going to pull this out. And once this straightens out, I'm going to turn it back up to 5, and then we're going to be possibly changing her skin. I'm going to turn off simulation and up this to 20. Enter. Oh no, I went the wrong way. I wanted to lower that to 5. There we go. Now I'm gonna let it simulate. I'm gonna hit save before I change the skin color. I think I want to make the skin color turquoise. I know, I'm like, none of the characters are turquoise. Maybe royal blue, I don't know, or like cobalt blue. Something just different. Like, I like what it is, but I want it to complement and be like contrast to the orange. Just for funs. Just to not make the exact same, obviously. Okay, now you see this gorgeous drape, and that's why we did all of that, so that everything can look more like real fabric, like it's draping. It has some life to it. We've added a lot of dripping. I pulled out this twisted side. It's still twisting a little to the front, which kind of looks natural because her hand is forward. The neck, I fixed all of that yesterday. And yeah, I'm happy with the way it is now. I'm gonna move to render just to show you guys what it's looking like. The render is gonna take a second, but let me turn off simulate. No. Okay, simulate, turn off. That is not turning off. Okay, there we go. Now let's go to render. And I'm going to put this character here, too, and then we're going to turn a little bit. Refresh this side. I just want to show you guys what it looks like, but okay. I'm gonna shrink the screen. You can change the settings by clicking on that there, and then you can go down to image size. I'm just gonna choose, oh, I like that. I'm gonna choose letter. You can choose 11:17 too. Actually, that might be nice. I might do that. Let's try it. Oh, there's even like maybe legal size. No, there's not. Okay, this is going to be huge, but this is what we're looking at anyway, so. This is where we're at. I'm going to let that load for you guys. Okay. This is looking like a very much Bishop vibes. I'm gonna change it. So I'm gonna obviously do the staff and the helmet. The staff is still gonna keep the Bishop vibes, but the helmet should change it up a bit. I don't know how far I'll get on the helmet, but at least, or the staff, but I know at least for today, I'll show you how to export this. It's almost 3 here in New York. It's like 30 minutes till, but let's see. I'm happy with this. Okay, so I'm going to, now that you guys can see what the render's looking like, I'm gonna export. I'm gonna hit save. And then I'm gonna export this. So I watched a video earlier about how to export from Clo so that I can open Blender, which I hope this all works out. But if I can't get it to export tonight, I might just come back in the morning and get that part to export. But for now, let's see. Okay, so file, export, BJ. Let's see. And I'm gonna export this to the same place I'm exporting everything, which is YouTube Stream February. Here. And I'm gonna put today's date. Full look. Oops. I'm gonna export the avatar. So I have a list of like settings that I'm looking at here on the side. Let me know if you guys want a link to that video. I can add it later. I might add it to like the fast motion video, or I can add it. Let me know where you guys want me to add it. I'm gonna keep the avatar on. I'm gonna do single object, unmounted or welded. Let me see. Single object. Then she said to make this thick. I couldn't remember why, but I'm just gonna do that. Unified coordinates. Click that. She said that was very important. Fill texture stream. Liners, normal maps, diffuse maps. I think I need my normal maps. I don't know if I need my diffuse maps. I'm gonna leave them on for now because I did not bake my textures. I guess if you bake your textures, you don't have to. That's for people who have seam details and they want to show like the curve around the seam. I'm not doing that right now. So I have it in inches, and I know that Blender is typically in millimeters. I'm gonna change my Blender to be in inches so that I can know the size that I want, because I'm sorry, I don't know metric. I'm just an American. I'm sorry. With textures, absolute textures. So I'm clicking that one on. And I don't know if I want to do this. And I hope that this turns out good. Include hitting no, I do not want that. And I think that's everything. Let's see. We shall see if it works out. We're going to find out in a minute when I open the other program. That's what we're going to find out. So I hope it saved all of the textures and all the print work, because that was a piece of work. Like, not fun. So I'm going to see. I wonder if I can find that file. Might not show up here yet. Okay. As we already know, delete. If you know, you know. So let's import here. This is Blender. You can download it. It's free. I want to import the OBJ. And I don't know what all of this is, but let's go to where I have been working out of, which is this YouTube stream file. Okay, so it is here. I'm nervous. I don't know what's going to happen, but I have never opened this file. I think I have a long time. No, I did something in like browseware, but I didn't do Clo. This is my first time doing a Clo to Blender transition. And right now, I really just need the form to be right. I maybe should have changed the units, but this is looking good. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited. Here, the little hand. This is here. I'm not trying to be creepy again. So, there we go. I'll probably watch some videos tomorrow about like the geometry here and like how to move the hand. But for now, I'm gonna close Clo because I don't want to kill my computer. So this is already saved, but I'll hit save again and then hit close. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to have like the full skeletal editing abilities like I do in Clo because it's a Clo mannequin, but I hope I do. I want to see, actually go back here, if I have all of the color and the details. What is happening? Oh, I don't have all these layers baked in. Well, right now I just need it for scale. Oop. I will figure out how to get all those transparent layers and everything back, but for now, for scale, it's not bad. Interesting. Let's see. I'll go back to here. No, there. So she needs the staff. I'm hitting keys, so that's what's giving me like these different angles. There we go. I'm gonna do a cylinder, of course. Add a mesh. And I'm gonna do the cylinder here. That cylinder is tiny. I think this character is ginormous. So let me see. I'm gonna move the location out. No. 202. Oh, no, that's not what I meant by 0. So 0 is the camera. And it like zoomed me all the way in. Damn it. That's not what I need right now in my life. How dare you betray me this way, Blender. Okay, so now I have to delete this because I don't want this. So I hit the X key and it's gone. I'm going to zoom back out before I add this. Not that far out. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I use so many different programs that I'm trying to, like, in my brain, I try to do something that's for another program. So, let's see, add mesh. Oh, I added completely the wrong thing. Yes, delete. Okay, so I'm gonna move the location out, the X, and then on the Y, I'm gonna move it this way, move it a little bit more close. I'm gonna up the verticals. Even though I could shade smooth, I'm just gonna kind of double it. The radius, I'm gonna shrink it down, and I can add to it. I'm gonna make it a lot taller, which I'm gonna shrink down eventually anyway because I need it in inches. Change the Z position. I'm gonna put it somewhere around here because it's gonna keep growing anyway. It's not gonna be 36 meters. I'm gonna have to adjust that eventually. I need to see how this is playing out. Okay. I just hit the 1 key so that I could see that. I'm gonna make this taller, I think around here. And then from here, I'm gonna add stuff on top to keep adding to the height. I think I want it to be a little bit bigger, like around the shoulder. I'm gonna move it up a little. So there we go. And then I want to position it closer to the hand just for myself to be able to understand the spacing. Okay, that's looking good. I might angle it. So on this axis, no, that's, what am I doing? Let me make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Okay, I am doing the right thing. I want to push this at a different rotation. There we go. So where it's slightly in front. And ta-da! Yes. I want this to look like this. To where it's almost like the person's grabbing the pole. I'm going to curve the fingers around a lot more, but hey, I mean, that looks pretty good. Like, it's in there. It might, yeah, the thumb is definitely going to have to curve more around, but that's a good starting point. So now before I get too far, I'm going to hit save because I did not save anything. So here, this is character 1. This is only character I'm creating, but whatever. Just hitting save. And I think, let me click on the image that's over here and see, that's the staff that they have. Let me get some other angles of the staff. I really, I like this staff, and this one is also like very cool. I think I want to do and I like this, like this teardrop, these 2 dots. So I think I'm going to do a combination of this and some of these details. I don't know where I'm going. I might make these circles, and then those are not circles, those are something else. Ooh, I even like this, but we shall see. Let me just get started, and I'll see where I end up. I think there's a way to add the reference picture. Oh, but I don't have this saved anywhere. Okay. That's not what I want. I don't want the little Pinterest thing pop up. I'm gonna save that, and I'll save this. Actually, I don't need that. I don't think I need that for anything. That's like completely different from what I want. So I think there's a way to add the reference photo. Yeah, there's reference. And then I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna lower my desktop because there's a lot of stuff on there. Date modified. Let's see. It's not showing me. That's April 15th, 2020. No. Okay, I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna go to the end. Like, I know there's a better way to do it. I've just never done it in this program, which is, there we go. I got what I needed. Oh, foot. I've been standing for a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, the reference photo is under her. Okay. I was like, where did it go? I know it was somewhere. So there we go. I'll pull it. Ah, I don't want to do that. I want to pull the reference photo. So I'm going to pull it out and up. And I need to scale this. I want to scale it up. My figure is actually huge, so that's why everything just looks tiny in comparison right now. That little square thing makes it so that it scales up all together the same. I'm sure that there's a shortcut. I just personally don't know it, so once I figure that out, then I'll do that in the next video, if I remember. I'm sure there's a hotkey even on it that I'm just not looking at. Let's see, what's the hotkey for that? The hotkey is spacebar 3, shift 3. And then the hotkey for move is spacebar 2. Okay. Anyway. So I'm going to scoot this to the other side where I'm building the staff. And I'm going to scoot this behind because I don't need it. Not like that. It's like inside of her body. No thanks. There we go. And I'm going to add some UV spheres. And I'm going to obviously pull them out and over. And this is the axis. Pull it up and over. And I think I want to up this. I want to start shading things smooth so I don't have to up them that much. And I might shrink this one down. No. That got tiny. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I actually don't hate 72, but whatever, close enough. So that's good. Oh no! What happened? The last second, something crazy happened. Put it back, and I will scale this. I want to scale it there. And then I'm going to move this over. I want to go above and put this on top of the staff so that I can scale it down exactly where I want it. Did I just accidentally set shade smooth? Yeah, shade smooth. Okay. So I have this here. Bring this down to so around here. Yeah, that looks nice. And I'm gonna do some of those little dots that are here. I'm gonna scale this. Oh, that's not what I want, but I like it. Okay, I'm pushing this to center it. I think that's a good size. I like that. Or, I don't know if I want to go smaller. I'm not sure yet. Because I kind of like it, but I'm not sure if it's not the vibe. Actually, that's kind of cool. Let's not center. This piece, I want to lock its place. Few layers. There's something where you can turn on. That thing, and then I want to lock this. Let me see. I want to lock the location and the size. Oh no, just kidding. That's the wrong item. Of the cylinder. Yeah, I want to lock all of its attributes just so that I don't move it. And then this, I want to align them. And I'm going to go objects. You know, I'll have to be completely honest with you guys. I don't always remember where everything is located because I work in a bunch of programs, but it's fun trying to find stuff. I'm excited though because the more I do these kind of videos, the more I'll remember. Okay, align. Damn it, I know there's a way to do it. Transform. Align objects. Yes, we found it. So I want to align them on the X. Did I just move that pole? No, I didn't. And then, no, I did. I moved the pole. Damn it. I don't want to move the pole. I just want to move this damn dot. Okay, that's good. I like that. That's more or less what I wanted. I think I'm going to make this smaller just to see if that's completely... Oh, I like that better. Okay, that's good. I'm going to leave it that size and I'm going to make two. And I'm going to put them together. I feel like it's squished in some kind of way, but I didn't mean for it to be squished. Okay. Something is off. Okay, I knew something was off. Okay, this needs to move back and move over a little. There we go. Okay, and then this one, I'm gonna do copy and paste. So I just did Command C, Command V on my keyboard, and I just started moving it up. I'm just gonna space it apart a little bit like them. And there we go. I'm trying to get this to be perfectly centered. Okay. That looks nice. Okay, yes, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna do another one down here, and I'm gonna do this one is gonna be that bottom shape thing, and this is gonna be kind of like a place to rest your hand, I guess, like if you're getting tired. That's what I think it's for. I'm just guessing. I feel like that would be smart to have a place to rest your hand when you're getting tired. And I'm having to move these balls to align with the pole because I made the pole a different size. I'm gonna make this longer, not that way, this way, along the X? No, along the Z. I'm gonna make this one longer, that's what I wanted. Okay. I don't know if that's what I want yet. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do some edits now. I'm gonna do some loop cuts, and I think that will help. So okay, it's really hard to see what's going on. Okay, now I'm gonna take, actually, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna add a new sphere and then cut that one and play with that one because this one is complicated. Homegirl has too much going on. So let me add. I don't know where the ball is. Where did I put it? Okay, so let me pull that out so I can see where it's at. Oh, I made a circle. That's not what I want. That's what I want. So I just delete. Wait, I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep adding circles instead of UV spheres. I have no clue what is going on in my brain. I don't know why. Sometimes you just have a moment where you're like, why isn't this working? There we go. UV sphere. That's completely different than what I was adding. So I'm trying to move the location just because, like I said already, the figure's super big. I might just finish the staff for tonight. I don't know. It's already 3. Ooh, there it is. Okay. So I might leave that alone. Okay. I'm gonna put that here. Move that out. Move that up. Okay. Obviously, I'm not leaving that there. I'm gonna have to put it underneath. Okay. I'm gonna sit down. I've been standing forever. So now we're here. Okay. Actually, I think I made a mistake again, guys. Sorry, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use the cylinder tool. Sometimes the more that you look at something, you just overthink it. And I should have used this. It's the right tool to use. And you'll see why in a second. Wait, what? I did not want to do that. Okay, add cylinder. I don't know why it's doing that. Whatever. So the verticals, I'm gonna change this. I want to take down the verticals to like 50. And then the radius is large. I'm gonna pull it out so that it's where it needs to be. There we go. That's coming towards it. And then the depth, I want it to be smaller. I'm gonna pull it back up so you guys can see what I mean. Okay. And you guys will see in a few minutes why it was just better to go here, because I can loop cut and I can get this shape easier than if I just keep doing all this extra work with that circle. That circle was going to give me a headache. I already knew it was not going to be done with that circle. Okay. I think that might be good. And I might want to make it a little skinnier in some spots and leave it the way it is in others. Okay, this is looking good. And so I'm going to center that there. I'm going to rotate this a little. And there. And then I'm going to do, I think I might lower it a little more. And then I need to see like above what it looks like. It's not centered. Ah, that's getting me dizzy. There, and then I want to center that to there. I think, no, that was wrong. Okay, that's better. I know. Okay, that's better. And I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to do some loop cuts. And I want to do loop cuts this way. I need to change. Right now I had it on points, but I want to select the vertices, and I'm going to scale them. Let me change my scale thing. This is the, yeah. So I'm changing that. And I want to change it this way too. Yes. That looks sexy. And then I want to extend the bottom, or do I want to add like a little half circle thing? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm going to, I like the way that is. Let me see what this will do. If I select the select tool, I want to select a face. I do that and extrude it and then pull in the bottom and see what happens. Oop, whoa, that is crazy. I was not trying to do that, but that was wild. That's more of what I wanted. I like that. That's actually what I was going for. I want to make it a little longer, and then I'm gonna straighten out obviously where it's placed there, but that looks fire. Like, I'm obsessed with that. So I'm gonna hit the tab key to go back to the object mode. I forgot to shade this smooth, so shade smooth, and I want to make it longer, which maybe that's what I want. I'm not sure. No, that's not what I want at all. The scaling. No, I don't. I'm like changing something I'm not trying to change. Okay. That's what I wanted. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this is now looking like an official staff. I want to make sure that it's rotated how we like, because right now it's not giving me that. I need to straighten it out a little and push it back. From what I can understand. Let me rotate it again. Okay, I think that's it. That looks good. Okay, and that's a place to like rest your hand. So I feel happy with that. Yeah, good. I feel like I'm a little more forgiving in this program because I don't know everything, or I don't know everything in Clo either. But I know slightly less in this program than I do in Clo, so I'm a little bit less hard on myself because I'm like, oh, I'm doing things. Oh, I'm getting things done. Interesting. Moving the location. Ugh, it's adding the sphere to. I wanna switch this. I'm gonna do 50 and see what happens, and then I'm gonna switch this to 52. And then I'm gonna increase this. Okay, now I see it. I'm gonna pull it forward. I know I'm just like moving stuff around, and maybe you can't see it's like down here. And then I'm gonna lift it up so we can all see what I am doing. And I wanna raise this still. I'm going to shrink it down because that's huge. That's not it. It's covering the face. And we are not covering faces around here. Because Okay. This is looking cute. I think that's about right. I might scoot it over a little bit. Don't go that direction. Okay. I think that's good. I'm gonna click off and shade smooth. And then, oh no, click that. I need to check like multiple angles. Yeah, that's off. That's why it's good to check from all sides. You think you're good and you're not. Like, you're like, wait, what? Okay, I like this. I like this. And then I think I'm gonna add that little like thing here. So let me make sure that this is good from this angle and this angle. Okay. Now I'm gonna add that little weird shape. So let me add a triangle. Let's see what shapes are available. Okay, I think I'm gonna. There's a way to. I haven't used the pen tool enough, so I'm gonna make. Okay, I'm gonna use the cube and I will see what happens. Where is it in the world? Open it up. I'll show you guys why I chose the cube in a second, but I think it'll be good for me because I'm gonna make it skinny, and right now it's all the same, but there we go, and I'm gonna raise that up. So for now, I think I'm gonna just leave that, and then I'm gonna change this. So I'm gonna go to the side and make it skinny. No, what did I just do? I just changed other things that I didn't need to change. I meant to change this scale. There we go. I'm setting that out. I'm gonna zoom in closer to that, and there we go. I might move this because it's bothering me to see everything else in the way. So I think I want to delete something, which is this, or I want to move it. I want to move it. That's what I want. I don't want to delete it. I want to move it. So I want to move that up. Oh, yes. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Yes. I'm so excited. I want to move this line in. Okay. That is what I was aiming for. Yes, your girl coming through with the quickness. Okay. This is it. Let's see. No, I want to select the whole shape, and I want to make this thinner. Oh no, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I want to make this thinner. Yeah, that's what I want. And then let's check the scale. And this is huge. So I'm gonna see. I do not want it that big. I want to scale this down, but I want to scale it down perfectly, so I'm switching that. I think I want it to be like there. I'm still going to put one little ball on the top, just to obviously be dramatic. Why else? And then I'm going to try, let me see. I want to try to get there. I think that's a good, oh, dang it. That was a good spot. Okay. That's a good angle. I want to move this, and then I'm going to rotate it. So I'm going to rotate this here, and then I'm going to move this back and over a little, and then I want to copy this. Copy V, and then I'm going to rotate it to be the opposite side, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So I just tried to rotate it as best as I could from this angle, and I'm going to move this like that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like from here. Okay, that's something. That's not what I want, but it's something. So let's grab these two and move them over like here. I think that's more or less what we were trying to get to. Yeah, here. And I'm going to put them inside the other shape. And then I'm going to select, actually let me zoom in tighter so I can make sure that they are, I think they are parallel to each other, but let's get closer. Okay, that's good, but then here is the issue, slightly off. I think it's the blue. There we go. That's getting better. Ah. Okay, now I want them to be at the same height. Okay. Okay, these are not in the right place. There. I think that's the right place. Huh. I don't know. Okay, so I can see kind of what's wrong. Let me see. Okay, that's key 5. Oops, I don't want that. I want to click these two. And then do copy V, and then I'm going to rotate them opposite and see how that looks. Okay. That is what I want. It's looking good. I'm going to put something on top of it so it doesn't matter if it's not like 1000% everything right now. And I'm adding another UV sphere. I'm gonna move it to obviously be higher here, higher here. I don't know what I'm doing. And that, let me zoom out so I can see it. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. I meant to move these. Okay. So now I'm gonna move this. I need to move the Y tool to decrease. Okay. That's interacting. I'm gonna make it smaller like that. And there we go. I think that's more or less what I was looking for. I'm gonna put that here. I don't know where I'm at. I'm gonna leave that here and then I'm gonna turn it. There we go. I'm so close yet so far. So let me just place it. It's faster. Okay. Oops. It's the lopsided. So I'm gonna hit that and then move this over. Okay, that looks gorgeous. Okay. I don't think I'm in love with this orb. I feel like it's boring. I don't know. Maybe I want to shrink it. Yeah. Or do something else. I'm gonna try some different things. I might shrink it overall like that and then that's interesting. I need to make it wide enough, but I like this pill, like weird ovally pill shape. It's kind of cool. And then I'll make it skinnier. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That is nice. It's very weird and I like it. I'm like, okay. It doesn't obstruct from the face as much. I don't know if I want to make it that big, but or maybe it does need to be bigger. I don't know what to do. Nah. I think I like that. Or do I like the ball from the beginning? I like the ball better than any of this sphere. And before I do anything else, I'm gonna hit save. I actually like that better. I think what I am feeling is I might put a little ring around this ball, like some of those have rings around them. I feel like it's missing something. That's why I'm like trying to play with it. I think I'm gonna do one of these. Let me zoom out. That's, I think, exactly what I needed. So I'm gonna zoom in, and that's gonna be like one of these little tortoisey shell things. Okay. Okay. Now to make it bigger. Not like that, but something like this. Okay, that's what I was missing. I was like, what am I not getting? Why do I not like this? Because it needed that little ring of Saturn, baby. Okay. I'm gonna lower it a little bit so it can be closer to center. It seems to be in a good spot. I think I aligned it pretty good. That's better. I'm gonna shade smooth just so that can be better. Yes, okay, we got somewhere on this. I'm liking this. I like this staff. It's really good. I want to edit the helmet for these, at least like a shape. I had something in mind that I want to try, so we're gonna do that. So let's add, I feel like I'm getting a second win. I know it's almost 3:30, it's like a few minutes till, but I got energy since I got that staff done and I like it. I'm adding a UV sphere. Why is it so tiny? Okay, it's there. I'm gonna increase. No, I don't want to do that. I want to increase where it's on the Z axis. So the Z is there, and then I want to move over the X. Just kidding. Oh no! I hit Command Z. I don't know why I did that, but damn it, I did. So let me put this back up. Actually, maybe the spot where it wasn't terrible. Okay, so this is going to be the start of the mask. I think we'll start here. I need to figure out how to get rid of her hair. I maybe should have taken it off, but I can take it off still. I was thinking I wanted to do something like this, and then I wanted to elongate it and angle it kind of like how they have some of those ancient Mexican, like Mayan stuff, like some of my peeps in Mexico, my people, we used to do some of that, like head shaping. And I don't know if I love this, but it's interesting. It's going somewhere. Shade smooth. This little egghead now is hilarious. Okay, so I can bring this in a little. Let me move this in a little more this way. Select that. Okay, so that's good. I think this little egghead. And I need to create another little shell as the outer. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just do that and see what happens. I'm just playing around now. I might come back in the morning if I get a second wind. Okay, I think that's interesting. That's even more angled. I don't know. I don't know. No, that's not it. Let me delete that. Okay, I'm gonna add one of these tortellini shells. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know that you could shrink this menu. Damn it! I did not mean to do that. But that's fine. Tortoise. There's a random tortoise like stuck here. Okay. So we can increase that. Huh. I don't think I want to increase that. I want to increase that for sure. Okay, I think that, and then I'll scale however you need. Oh, no, okay. Ooh, that is strange. I'm liking that. I need to obviously do a lot more layering to this, but that is kind of cool. I'm going to, I really like that. I'm gonna loop cut this and extend this piece. I forgot. I think it's, no, it's this, and then you hit the, something that you do with a number keypad thing that's longer. There's a way to select all of these, but I can't remember it. Like to select all of the ones that are on the same line. I have to look that up. I don't feel like I'm doing all of this. Maybe it's this? No. I feel like I'm leaving something in, and I don't want to do this. Hold on. I don't want to do that like that. Let me just pull the whole thing. Let me move the whole thing back. Okay, now I can grab the side. And I can really see what I'm grabbing. I'm trying to select like half. I know there's a better way to select all of this, but at this very moment, I'm just trying to select it. And I think this is the last thing I'm going to play with for today. Selecting all of these has now exhausted me and drained all my energy. My little second wind is gone. Like, it's almost time for me to go to bed. Okay, here. Selecting all of this. Almost done. Okay, I think, yes, that's everything. Okay. I wanted to select all of that. No. Okay, I wanna, no, I want this one. That's the one I want. Aha. And then I want to scale this down, which is going to be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's very different from what is in the movie, but I feel like it's fun. Interesting. I'm just creating something new. It doesn't have to match the movie. That's not the point. The point is to do what we want to do. I'm gonna have to adjust this little bubble to fit the dome. Actually, I'm really excited. That looks dope. I'm gonna splice this head. I'm gonna try to select a lot of this and shrink it in. Trying to think of how to select this faster. Legit, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, that's nice. That's somewhat faster. I need all of this to be smaller. No! Okay, you can Command Z and get rid of extra selections. That was gonna kill me if I did that. It's like, no, I don't want to select extra stuff. Let's see. We are getting towards the end. Everything's selected. Good. Okay, so this, I'm gonna scale this down and see what happens. Oh no, there's some selected that I don't want to select. Click to unselect. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's some down here that I don't want. and up there. So I want to make sure to deselect them so that I can shrink the rest down. Okay. That's good. Okay, I think that's good. No, one more. Okay, now we've gotten somewhere. And I'm going to shrink this down. I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but we're going to see. I'm going to shrink this way and this way. I just want, this is starting to give me Handmaid's Tale vibes. That wasn't my intention. Oh, that's not good in the front. No. No. I got too much. I grabbed too much. So I think I grabbed too much around here. Ugh. I'm just gonna do this in the morning. I feel so tired, guys. I'm probably gonna go to bed. Yep, I'm gonna go to bed. Whoa. Well, that worked. I don't care. I'm just gonna shrink this. No, that's the opposite. I don't want to scale that like this. I don't want to do that. I want to do like a good job. Let me see if I can do a loop cut, and then maybe that will be better. If I did a loop cut and then, oh, I see part of the problem is that this is not connected. Like these two are angled differently. So this needs to be angled better. And I need to be able to see what's going on. That's important. So what I mean by that is the angle at which I'm cutting needs to match the angle at which this interacts so that it's on the same lines kind of vibe. Okay, so now that I can see the wire and I'm trying to make the angles the same, I'll put it back here. So if you guys can see, I want this to be like the same. And then, let me see. I like that shape, but now that I've seen this, I realize what needs to change with this shape is this needs to be pulled out more. So I'm gonna have to do that too. Which I think this is gonna take a lot more time. I'm gonna go to bed because it's 4 in the morning almost. But that's what we got for today. So I think that's pretty far. I'm gonna adjust this whole bubble thing to be better suited, like smaller, cuter. I will come back and stream tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to stream early, so can't give it time, but I'm trying to come stream early. Alright guys, I'm gonna hit save, and thank you guys for coming back to my stream. I want to share more with you guys, so comment if there's anything that you want to see, any specific character you want to see, let me know. Alright, thank you guys so much.